Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2 has just hit early access release, and I found myself lucky enough to get a copy of the game a little bit earlier than everyone else. Now, I believe this game is an instant hit. That being said, it does have its inherent problems, such as the netcode online being pretty bad, with input delay being apparent in every match. But that being said, the game does bring to the table breathtaking cutscenes as well as fun new mini games for everyone to enjoy. No matter who you are, you can find a way to love this game, and I believe it will be one of, if not the best anime game of the year, considering most of the recent titles have been kind of flops. And it brings to the table an assortment of new characters that you can play with the full Hashira roster. And that being said, we're going to go into some online matches with our, of course, favorites, Tengen and Rengoku. But these are overall just my first, few matches online and whatnot. And I wanted to give the game a decent chance, but we'll get into that in these matches. Got ourselves a water team. Just gonna guard there, my man. Aw. Man, there's input delay. I mean, but to be fair, like, there's been input delay in every match. I don't know what the fuck Globku's on with this whole, oh, it doesn't have the same problems that, the other game had. Yeah, it does, dude. You're full of shit. Or the red combo. Nothing too special, nothing too damaging. Well, didn't expect him to just dash in, but okay. That should have really dropped. I was about to say, if that gives that to him, that's crazy. Yeah, where I'm like right above him, unless like the actual residual, like there's an after effect in it, you really shouldn't allow me to get hit by that. Alrighty, we're gonna see what he does with that. Yeah, like that they're into a grab was stupid, bro. Aha, GG's. Got the new ultimate off. Yeah, I don't know. There's just this weird input delay with every match that I've played, so they gotta fix that like as soon as they possibly can. So yeah,
that's enough.
We'll see if this guy wants to do the run back though.
We showed them one hell of a time. Team, that was a great battle.
It was a pretty good match though, even though there was like slight input delay. But to be fair, every person I've run into so far, because this isn't my first match, they've all had slight input delay. It's pretty awful. But we'll move, on to the rematch if he'll give us a rematch. There's so much shit you have to click through. Gotta fix that shit too. Alright, he wanted the rematch. But yeah, fix the massive input delay with everybody, and then also fix like having to I don't know how he won that and we didn't cancel each other out, but hey. I mean, it's also pretty sad that this game is like released with problems, just like pretty much every other anime game. But it's not. Yeah, I parried that. They also took the they also took blue. Most of the blue options are not there anymore.
You can leave the rest to me. I can feel the power. Leave it to me. You can do it.
See, right there, he should be dropping that. I'm sorry, he should be. It's just the way things are. I'll just do it again.
We have a winner.
They did improve the whole, like, hey, people are guarding too much, so it's just, yeah. The whole just holding down the guard. Oh, I thought I could just grab him out of it. I'll try to go for another grab.
Leave it to the fabulous Tengen Uzui. Leave the rest to me. Make way for Lord Uzui.
Ooh, no, he got me on that one. I should have just swung.
Round 3. Fight. Let's do this. Here I come. Let's do this.
I didn't cancel that out, but I meant to do the heavy. That's what I'm saying. Like, this game's got like some problems, and it also doesn't let you cancel out unless that's just input delay as well. But I don't really think it is. It won't let you cancel out some stuff into other things now. It's kind of stupid. Like, the man's just holding down his block. That's input delay now. I swung through his head, but okay. Yes, we got the dual ult off.
We're going all out. End it with flair. Of course.
That is so sick.
I'll show you the most dramatic spray of blood
GG's,
ever.
GG's, but yeah, no, I mean, like, they need to really fix the input delay, like, really badly.
We have a winner.
And also fix just all the crap you have to click through to, like, get to the next match, because it's ridiculous.
We showed them one hell of a time. Team, that was a great battle.
Alright, we got Shinobu and the Snake Guy team. This person isn't here, are they?
5 minutes later.
See if they come back. Alright, they're back. He's so weird. And just into waking up and swinging.
We
GG's.
have a winner. Round 2. Fight.
I tried to parry. I tried to parry. I move? Yeah, no, dude, like, watch this shit. And then just a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and then half the hell. No, dude.
Serpent breathing. Total concentration.
No shot, dude. He just goes into one stupid ass armor move, and then he's gonna do this shit. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. I literally blocked him. I blocked him, and his connection's giving him the win, and he gets to just teabag and shit. Just. The connections. Yeah, the connection's not good with this kid. GG's, but no.
That's enough.
Moving on to the next, because, yeah, dude, no. I don't like people who do that guarding shit, and that wasn't just movement tech right there. That was somebody just being a dickhead. So yeah, I don't care for that shit, and usually I block people like that, as well as having bad connections. And this game is going to give me a block list a mile long, much like Sparking Zero. But yeah, GG's. We'll move on to the next. And this is sadly where I forgot to turn on my microphone again for like the 1000th time. But anyways, it's cool. I'll just do some commentary over it. These are, you know, again, taken right after the matches you pretty much just saw, where I was kind of up in arms about things and, you know, feeling the netcode be real bad. And that's honestly where the game falls the shortest on, is the netcode and just the massive input delay you have with everyone else. Pretty much what I've seen, and I cannot stress to you enough that that is key for the longevity of this game. The story mode is not going to carry this thing to like 2 or 3 months even, really. You're going to run out of mile with that. And strangely enough, what I find just kind of crazy how it's just not it's just either it's not well known or people just don't care. It's like I was playing, I can't remember exactly what I was playing, but I was playing something the other day, and just the connection was really bad like it is here, and somebody was under the impression that they were winning a match that I was in, and it was something to the degree to where I turned on my mic when we had an exchange of me just going, hey, there's really bad lag, you know, just I'm gonna have to like just kick you out of the room. And the guy was like, I don't see, you know, there's no lag, when, you know, I was doing, you know, all kinds, it was Xenoverse 2, I remember what it was. But I did a stamina break like 3 times on the guy and nothing happened. And he was just like, you know, there's no problem, there's no lag. I have 150 megabytes and my Wi-Fi is good. That's your problem. You're on Wi-Fi and you have 150 megabytes. I have 900 and I'm plugged in. And this is probably not all the game's fault for this game. It's probably a level of, hey, the person's internet is probably just trash. But then again, it probably is a lot to do with the game, because at the end of this video, there's a very popular YouTuber that I run into that could possibly have trash internet, but he also kind of starts, you know, I mean, he can't hear me talking, and, you know, you can't hear me talking during the match to call out what I'm calling out. But yeah, every one of these matches has an input delay, especially with the guy at the end of the video, and it's just, whew, it's not good. Part of the reason why the netcode is so bad is probably because, one, it's not out for everybody yet. They haven't patched it. I get that. But the other reason what's not going to be fixed is the fact that you allowed backwards cross compatibility with the PS4, which you really shouldn't have. I'm sorry, you should have went the Sparking Zero route, even though I just gave the game shit. You should have went the Sparking Zero route and made it to where it's not previous gen or old gen. It should be current gen. And that's just honestly something that I wish that they would start doing, and they didn't do in this game, is making it to where if you're going to add in cross backwards compatible with a previous console. Make it to where I can filter it out to where I don't run into them, and I can only like encounter PS5 players, or unlike they didn't do here, like it's pretty much standard for games now to filter out the connection, like good connection, bad connection, great connection, whatever, you don't care. This game didn't do that. That's honestly an update that needs to come as well. And just overall, an update that most everyone needs to employ into their games is the fact that you should be able to make it to where I can somehow tell and connect to people that are only plugged in. I would much, much, much rather just not run into anyone on the video game and not get matches than run into, you know, people who are going to teabag me, or, you know, like here, just guard mash, disrespectful, whatever, in whatever respective game you're playing when they're not, the match isn't fair. And most of the time in these anime arena fighters, when you have the better internet, it's not going to be for you. It's usually whoever has the shittier internet is going to not have the problems that you're going to have in the match that you're playing. And it's kind of sad that you can't just filter that shit out. And it's kind of sad that people aren't aware enough to go, hey, could this be my internet being messy? And yeah, if you have 150 or 200 or hell, even 300 or 400 and your Wi-Fi, your router isn't like right next to you, you're probably cheating somebody out of a match somewhere, playing whatever the hell you're playing. It's probably the fact of the matter. And just they did a lot of good with this game. Like, the cutscenes look good, the, you know, mini games are fun, the character creation is it's okay. They reused a lot of assets and didn't give as near as many individual, like, different ults to the characters as they could have. Like Tanjiro, hell, he has the same ult that's a different variant for every other fucking variant he has. Like, every Tanjiro has the same different ult.
Did you really think you could
That was kind of lazy.
a former shinobi?
But yeah, no, it's kind of a hot mess. And this is where I run into the YouTuber that was streaming the game actually at this time. The jump that I went into immediately getting my ass whooped, yeah, I didn't do that. That was also some shit that I didn't put into the controller, and I have massive input delay with this guy during this entire match. And, you know, he washes me here, but I literally cannot play against him. And I went into his chat to say something about it, but of course he didn't say anything back to it because of whatever dumb reason. I don't know. But here you can see he's acting a certain way during the match because he's winning. But that's pretty much the only reason why he's acting and doing what he's doing now, is because he's winning, and he's under the impression that the match is actually fair when it's not. Chances are his internet's either one really, really bad, or he's on Wi-Fi, or it's just not up to what mine is. I know that most people don't have internet that's like 900 megabytes, and for whatever god-awful reason, they don't think enough to sit here and plug their internet actually into their router. And it's just, please, for the love of God, make this an update that you can filter this crap out. But yeah, no. I want to like the game. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But yeah, I think that's a good place to leave the video off. I'm thinking about doing more videos on this game, but we're gonna see how it performs after the next few days and whatnot, and it's fully released for everyone else. But hopefully you guys liked it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you next one.